In Red Bull, scandals continue to erupt. What initially seemed like disputes between Horner and a team member has now escalated into a real threat to the disintegration of Red Bull. It appears that Max Verstappen and his father are actively involved in this story. But what goal are they pursuing? Change in Red Bull's leadership? Better financial conditions? Or perhaps Max Verstappen's transition to Mercedes altogether? Whatever the real reason may be, it's already evident that a deliberate effort to discredit Christian Horner is underway, and he may indeed leave Red Bull. The whole story seemed to have come to its logical conclusion when Red Bull announced that, according to the results of an independent investigation, Christian Horner would remain with the team. But it seems that whoever initiated all this isn't planning to stop. The very next day, anonymous letters containing materials that were part of the investigation and were incriminating against Horner were sent to FIA President Mohammed Ben Sulayem, Formula One CEO Stefano Domenicali, team principals, and the media. These letters contained excerpts and images that were allegedly sent by Horner to one of the team's female employees. It's unclear whether these messages are genuine, but they have certainly escalated the scandal surrounding Horner to a new level, which definitely won't work in his favor. It's also unclear who sent those letters, but it's evident that it's someone from Red Bull, as they were able to access data that was collected and provided for the independent investigation. Up until now, all team representatives have maintained neutrality and pointed out that internal investigations will determine everything, but considering that its outcome resulted in Horner's exoneration, the first statements have begun to emerge. The first to speak out was Jos Verstappen. His comments to the Daily Mail indicate that he definitely wants Christian Horner to leave. There is tension here while he remains in position. The team is in danger of being torn apart. It can't go on the way it is. It will explode. He is playing the victim when he is the one causing the problems. These words indicate Jos's interest in having Horner leave the team, but they cannot be proof that he started this story himself, as he denied being involved in fabricating allegations against Horner. Jos said, "That wouldn't make sense. Why would I do that when Max is doing so well here?" At present, there is no solid evidence of who exactly is spreading slander about Christian Horner, but there are theories that argue who would benefit from his resignation. One theory suggests it's a large-scale maneuver concerning the contracts of senior personnel at Red Bull. Several senior staff members, including technical director Adrian Newey, have clauses in their contracts allowing them to depart if Horner leaves. It would not be a surprise that such a clause exists in Verstappen's deal too, which locks him down to the team until 2028. Therefore, it's evident that Horner's dismissal opens up significant opportunities for revising existing contracts and transitioning to new, more favorable ones, or even terminating contracts and moving to another team. Although Jos's words confirm the fact that Max currently has no reason to change teams with the best car, it doesn't mean that these reasons won't emerge in the future. If rumors about a shift in the balance of power in 2026 turn out to be true, and the Red Bull power unit fails to deliver the necessary performance metrics, then Max will have no reason to stay with the team until 2028. Horner's dismissal would allow Max to leave the team in the future if he doesn't receive a competitive car. If this happens, the most probable team for Verstappen would be Mercedes. Toto Wolff has repeatedly mentioned that Mercedes were interested in Max even when he was in junior categories, but they couldn't secure him a place in Formula One, which Red Bull took advantage of. However, now a seat in the Mercedes car is vacant, and no one except Max would be worthy of succeeding Lewis Hamilton. Such a move would significantly strengthen the Mercedes team, which is going through tough times, and weaken the Red Bull team considerably. Toto Wolff should try to seize this opportunity and lure Max into his team, but he understands that it's not going to be easy, because first and foremost, the team needs a good car that could interest Max and prompt him to switch. On Saturday evening in Bahrain, Wolff himself was asked if there was a chance that Verstappen could drive for Mercedes in 2025, and he gave a carefully considered response. "I think the driver will always choose the quickest car. That is fundamentally what it's all about. At the moment, the Red Bull is the quickest car, so that will obviously be the priority." Now, Mercedes indeed has little to offer Max, but according to rumors, everything could change as early as 2026. It is rumored that Mercedes has made the most progress in developing its engine for the new regulations, and it will be more powerful than that of its competitors. This could be a reason for Max to re-sign with Red Bull to have the option to switch teams if Mercedes does indeed become faster in 2026. For now, these are just theories, but it's already clear that all these scandals will not pass without consequences for the Red Bull team. The situation is so tense that it's unlikely the parties will settle peacefully and will continue confrontation until someone eventually leaves the team. But what choice should Red Bull management make? Should they dismiss Christian Horner, or should they keep him in the team as the leader who made it so dominant? Share your thoughts in the comments.